Hey guys, this is here bringing you another video. Welcome back to more Fill 2 Master. Unfortunately, we had our first loss last game, but we only unfortunately lost because we had a rage quitter. We're playing support now, and we're playing Vel'Koz. We're against League of Duo queue, so they've got duo top jungle, duo bot lane, and we have no duos. So, but yeah, playing Vel'Koz, and my recommendation, even though when it comes to support, when you're a low ranking, is play. Ooh dear. Play something that can carry. Don't be picking, like, if you're in bronze or something and you're picking Soraka every game, I wouldn't do that. You need to, you can be a support, but do something that applies pressure. Coda went to bed. Yeah, Coda currently is winning the subathon top contributor right now with 45 subs. So if no one beats him, he will get to name the account. The heck are you guys doing? I'm a little bit scared that this Ezreal is got TP, but also has got tier. The mobile game, Nashiro. I mean, you can use enchanters. I just think you're making it harder for yourself, in essence, the lower ranking you are. Plus, just enchanters nowadays aren't that good. Most games up in, like, master rank, you don't see enchanters. Remember, these two are duos, so they should have communication. Oh, Mika with 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Mika. Appreciate it, appreciate it. As always, guys, and I make the point very clear, only do stuff if you can. I massively appreciate any help. And obviously it is a subathon. This could be our last ever subathon as well. I've told, and I'm not trying to say that to be, you know, dramatic. If I'm not a full-time creator next year, I won't be doing a subathon. To me, doing a subathon is a big, like, privilege of being a full-time creator. And I know sometimes people do subathons if they're not a full-time creator, but I don't know. Oh my god! Cynical Sock comes in with another 25 subs. Cynical Sock has taken the lead. He has beaten Coda. He's on 50. Oh my god, dude, thank you so much. The account's going to be named Smelly Sock or something. Jesus Christ. Ash went a little bit too crazy. She saw red. She saw, like, oh my god, the kill is on, but then she took too much damage and was alone from her Lux. Yeah, and that's also true. If you're playing an enchanter would likely have died in that situation because they wouldn't have had the damage output. Nice play. See what I mean? This is not very high rank. The plays are actually not bad a lot of the time. A lot of these plays are actually pretty good. You could get that. That was close. I don't even know who got that. Who got that? The enemy team. Oh no. Thank you, my Cynical Sock. Oh no, it's a war. Guys, it's war. Dre Hazard's just done 60 subs. It's war then. He's now winning. Oh, jeez. Okay, well. Okay. Fair enough. Thank you very much. It's a war. Again, please, everybody, again, one thing I want to make very clear, like, I know it happens a lot when it's back and forth, back and forth. Don't do anything that you'll regret down the line. Only do it if that's what you're planning to do anyway, but thank you so much. Appreciate it massively. Thank you. I know I'm probably in the minority of streamers when you're doing a subathon and you basically tell people off for subbing. But it's just, I don't know. Just who I am. This Ash, her weakness is positioning. Java Boy with another 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much, my dude. Thank you very much. Apparently the hype train must be on cooldown. Hype trains have like an hour-long cooldown or something. So like it must be on a cooldown because of what just happened. There should be a hype train. So if I was Brand and I don't want to do Dragon, it would maybe be there. So that's why I just threw a Q. This is so risky. This Ashe really doesn't want to like let go of plays, does she? Oh dear. I've got nothing left. Vlad didn't move, which is a shame. Vlad could have gotten at least 1 kill there, maybe even 2. There must be like a house party going on in a neighbour's garden. I just hear kids going absolutely mad. Like maybe it's a birthday party or something. Jesus Christ. You know, like, generic background track of kids' party? That's what it sounds like. Occasional screaming. Like, what the heck? And you guys will never hear it because my microphone's very good as a sound gate, but like, Jesus Christ. I can hear it. How old am I getting next week? I'm going to be turning 30 next week. I feel good about it. I do. Queen Pleb's already 30. She turned 30 when I proposed to her earlier this year. No, I feel ready for 30. It's obviously a big one. Obviously, this is bad that a Pantheon is losing the early game. Was that Brand ult necessary? 30 is the new 28. I think a lot of people don't really think of their age nowadays. Like, I don't think of myself as 30 completely because we lost so many years of the pandemic. Like, the pandemic kind of was 3 years of like, wait, what happened? Yeah, Queen Pleb's older. But she's only older by a few months. If we were in school together, we would have been in the same school year, you know? But to be honest, again, the thing that you have to realize, and this is just life advice to HuzzyGames, don't listen to the normal social constraints, like, she's taller than me as well. Crazy, wow. It doesn't matter. Like, if you love each other, all of that stuff is completely irrelevant. Just be happy with people that you love. Yeah, no? Brand is building... He's building standard. He's just going the other component first, which is weird. Because normally people go the burn... Like, I've gone the burn component first. Yeah, I think most people go the burn component first nowadays. Nice. Nice. And Brand showed up. I mean, it's still good. We killed their bot lane. My ultimate wasn't the best. It got Ashe low, but we didn't obviously get a kill for it. Probably want to get a kill using my ultimate, but it's still fine. Corallopus, tier 1 for 60 months and had to do my part for the subathon. Thank you very much. So again, thank you so much. Just again, special shout outs again. Cynical Sock just went crazy. Dre Hazard, thank you so much, my dude. Like, what the hell? Mika as well. More from Java Boy. Thank you guys so much. Like, again, words cannot describe. Thank you. What's the timer up to now? Oh my god, we're over nearly 6 hours on the timer. We'll be streaming. Wait, oh god, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't even really been paying attention to that at all. We're about to hit 10. We've been streaming for 4 hours 51. and we've got nearly 6 hours on the timer. So, oh god, really? What? That was crazy. Where's the brand? Where's the brand? Where's the brand? Wait, Lux has got Ignite. Why? Like, okay, so another thing that's I've already noticed. He stopped. It happened in our game with Senna. Our Senna took Ignite. Don't take Ignite on things that shouldn't go Ignite. If you're using Ignite on Lux, you're playing it wrong. She's a really long-range champion that should never be in range to actively use Ignite. It's the same with Senna. Because if they had heal, like I'm running heal for my Ezreal, which enables him to run something like TP or Barrier or Survivability, they could have that on their Lux. Yeah, I'll bring up the goal thing. I've actually not shown... I know that by the time this is uploaded, the subathon is done, so the YouTube audience, you guys, you know, you get to see what the goals would be at least. If I do that. Wait, give me a second. If I bring it up on the screen, boom. Well, that's big. I make it like that. So, completing 6 hours, which we've obviously done, as a LOL tier list on champion design, so that'll probably be a video on Huzzy Extra. We also now have unlocked, oh Jesus Christ, 1 trick day unlocked. So I'm going to pick a champion and I'm going to play that same champion the whole day. Like genuinely be a 1 trick for a day. Nice. Yuumi 1 trick, that's a separate goal. If we get to 2,000 total Twitch subs, we do a Yuumi. That goal, by the way, has been a thing for quite a long time on my channel. Yeah, if we actually get to 2,000 Twitch subs total. Brand was a little bit desperate. You can understand. His bot lane just died. He wants to try and make something happen. You can understand it. Oh my god, this Ashe is just constant aggro. It's gonna work this time, double kill, but like they have just played constant aggro the whole game. Ugh. Yeah, 3,000. So again, if I bring it back up because I'm dead, I don't think we're going to get to the crazy goals. I think for that to happen, a multi-millionaire would have to come over and go, hey, here's a bunch of subs. But if we get to 3,000 total subs, a HuzzyGames tattoo will happen. If we beat the all-time record, which is currently at 3,784, we'll do a calendar, the sexy Huzzy calendar that people have always wanted. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think for that to happen, we need like literally Mr. Beast. But Ezreal teleported over to the fight, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna go back straight away. Go get my Blackfire because that's a power spike. Obviously, Ashe used Flash, so we can use that knowledge to try and get a kill on her. Nearly got my support item upgraded. It's been a bit slow to do that, to be honest.
My presence causes them distress.
That warded. No, Ezreal! That was a double kill if you went forward, not back. Damn. Solo Q synergy right there. Yeah, if Ezreal just was like, oh, screw, I'm gonna go for it, that was an easy double kill. Oh, hello. Damn, dude. Brand is in bot lane a lot. Our Fiddle's obviously having quite a bad game as well, unfortunately for us. He tried. Yeah, the Brand is doing a lot better right now, but it's okay. We scale with the Fiddle. Obviously, Fiddle isn't supposed to have the highest pressure in early game. Did I see there is an argument that going Leandri's first better now? I think it's maybe damage output is higher, but the mana that you get from Blackfire is very good. So I think part of the reason you actually get Blackfire, or especially like support, is the poke that it enables you to have.
Killing spree.
Human melting point remains.
Facing in the middle of the lane. I kind of wish the Ashe stopped her base, because then we would have been able to get a double kill. Hey, he killed Trundle. Not Trundle, Yorick.
Your team has destroyed.
Woo! Nice. Don't know why the Ashe tried to fight me. The reason why I went for that, by the way, just to make very clear, if she had arrow, she would have used it on Vlad, therefore she did not have arrow. So I was like, oh, she can't stop my ultimate, so I'll go for you. And also, yeah, a support killing an AD carry, but that's why you play these type of supports when you want to climb in solo queue. You don't play Soraka or Lulu. Like, they can't do that, what I just did. Exactly, like, the best example I could practically give.
Messy, yet exceptional.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage.
Oh, I hit the Brand. Nice, Volky. Get rid of their jungler so they can't go for a potential steal. There, Moxham. So yeah, hopefully this kind of just shows, like, at least what I think you should do when it comes to climbing and support. Like, as the series gets higher and higher, we will play more traditional supports, but in low rating, I just don't think it's worth it, because you're putting, as if you're going an actual support, you're putting all your strength into, okay, you're, you know, let's say you're a silver AD, you're a silver support player, you're putting all your trust, if you're playing an enchanter, into a silver AD carry. I don't want to put my trust into a silver AD carry. I'm going to try and carry myself. To me, that's kind of the whole reasoning. Well, I might that up. I forgot that they had a Yasuo this game. Yeah, Ezreal just teleported bot lane. Wait, what? The bot lane is bot lane. Why are they bot lane? Again, remember, these two are duos, so they might just be doing a weird strategy because they're duo together. They should not be bot lane right now, at all. I don't know why they are.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing
Again, I've always said, if you want a duo, go for it, but don't do weird decisions that make the enemy team happy, and don't do decisions just because you're duo. The best duos don't do anything weird with being duo cute. They just play well individually, and they have a duo that they have another player on their team that they trust. But they don't do weird stuff.
Your team has destroyed.
Hey, TTV Shadow Skull 56 was 6 gifted subs, first ever gifted subs in the channel. Thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Obviously, Yorick is just going to try and split push the entire game. Unsurprising. He actually did get a tier 2, which is arguably worth his death. He just got like 700 gold. That's Pantheon damage. Oh. Nice. Oh, Angry Mob Boss with 5 gifted subs. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
There is much to learn about this world.
There you go.
Another name off the list.
Uh-oh. My bad. I should have flashed if I had it. I think I did. Thanks very much, guys. Hey, that's fine. We're getting a cheeky assist on the Yorick. And my death is probably worth a Yorick. Shadow Skull says, hey Huzzy, I'm a YouTube viewer and managed to catch your stream from Australia. I also got a question: when you're climbing and if you manage to be on a losing streak of 10 games or more, would you class it as something you might be doing or just unlucky? It's a mixture of both. So like, it's hard to give, like, just to give an answer of, you know, because one answer doesn't fit every single circumstance. You know, you could be on a 10-game losing streak because you are not playing very well. That does exist. I think a lot of the time, people who are on losing streaks, it happens very often. It's happened to me. You never think of yourself as a problem. But the way that I would also define of like, dude, I'm never feeding and blah, blah, blah. You may never be feeding. You may not be doing terribly bad stuff, but are you also doing stuff that enables wins? I think I've struggled with that kind of thing over the years of, yeah, I'm not doing terrible and I'm not, you know, causing an enemy to go legendary, but I'm also not doing anything that is absolutely magical and, you know, it's kind of like the opposite of getting fed all the time because you're not actively, you know. Dude, my damage output, what the hell? So I'd say it's a mixture of, you could be doing more, most likely, but also like, the old Huzzy would never have said this, but it is true. There is partial luck involved in solo queue. There is. Like, last game, it was unlucky we had a raged or like AFK Trundle. Like, he could have been on the enemy team. Great. But he was on my team. Like, that's something you can't affect. Consistently, you know, you will get the rank you deserve. Like, if you know, one game your team can lose you it, but over a course of a season, you will get to the rating you're supposed to be at. But also make sure you're doing things that can actually enable wins. As I said, like if you're playing support and you're playing Lulu every game, you're putting all your trust in your team carrying you, in essence, because you're playing something like Lulu. See what champions you're playing. Are they all that kind of vibe of, okay, I need to get carried in all these games? Or are they things that you can carry yourself? I'd say ask yourself that. Because I'm not going to get over there. I'm actually going to do blue. May seem a bit weird, but me doing blue gives my whole team blue buff. I'm not going to get over there in time. So the enemy bot lane, I would say, again, blind confidence is kind of what I would describe their playstyle. They just played so aggressive constantly, and that kind of bit them in the butt. And again, they might have played blind confident because if everyone nowadays uses softwares to tell you, you know, stats about everyone and if there's duos and that, they might have seen that they're duo and me and Ezreal aren't, so hey, we're going to have better communication than them, let's play aggro. I think that genuinely could be what their thought was, but you can't just play confidence for no reason. You have to have strategy. That flash that you heard was a Fiddlesticks passive, by the way. It's going to take a little while to do this. Yorick is just still trying to split push. Can't really blame him, that's all Yorick can realistically do. You don't have to do Baron. Doing Baron without your AD carry, I would say, is quite hard. They should be the majority of your damage on something like Baron. Nice.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Shadow Skull, who asked the original question, says, I asked that because I had an unlucky streak of losses and I was silver 4 and I lost a mixture of me inting on the games where I get good teammates, and then I'm trying my hardest in top lane with Yorick and losing. Now you're bronze 4, trying to get back up. Yeah, the thing with playing something like Yorick, you're kind of boxing yourself into a playstyle, the same playstyle every game. Like, Yorick, you're, let me guess, split pushing every single game. Well, sometimes you're going to just genuinely lose your team the game if you're just split pushing. Like, just genuinely, like, if you do well in top lane and your team's doing mediocre, but you're just split pushing constantly, that can lose you games. So, obviously, I'm not a big fan of split push no matter what, but I would say that. Maybe consider some stuff like other top laners that can group up a little bit more. I would always play champions that can do multiple playstyles. Hey, Daniello. Something like Yorick, he has one playstyle. Split push. The end. That champion, it's basically trolling if you group on Yorick, you know? May as well get the last in here. Oh. It's a bit too short. Two and a half seconds. You can tell with Zhonya's, by the way, a good tip with Zhonya's of like, dude, you timed that perfectly. You can hear it. When you've played the game for a long time, you can literally hear when it's about to end. There we go. We're back on track with a win. This is our final placement game, so we're going to end placements 4 and 1. And realistically, we should have been 5 and 1. If that Trundle didn't go AFK, we would have been 5 and 1. It's a bit of a shame, but again, there's nothing really we could do about it. There you go. Very nice. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. I'm going to give it to the Ezreal. I actually was fairly impressed with this Ezreal, by the way. He's a level 34 account, so, but again, he's not a smurf. He's got a 35% win rate in 43 games. That ain't a smurf. No way. So, but he mechanically, as I said, not bad. So we end placements, silver 3, 41 LP. So this is genuinely a proper Unranked 2 series. Because like in the years recently, you'd finish placements and you're already in platinum. Well, now we're in silver. So like this is a proper one. We started in bronze MMR, which is, by the way, where you should start. You don't start in iron. If you go to iron, you're technically lower than where your original counts MMR is. That's what iron is supposed to be. So there we go. Very nice. So we gained 51 LP, silver 3. We went 10, 4, 15, 30.2k damage. Ezreal doing the highest damage at 35.3. Again, pretty good. Pantheon, I'd say he recovered his game really well. He was having a bad early game, and then he suddenly started doing good. Yeah, overall, I will take that. Hopefully, you all enjoyed. We need to roll the dice. So yeah, we'll roll the dice. And this is what we're going to be queuing as for primary next game. Mid lane, our first mid lane game. So again, look at the dice. So many people are missing the dice. That's a number 3. So again, just to explain it, we're rolling the dice 1 to 6. 1 is top lane, 2 is jungle, 3 is mid, 4 is AD carry, 5 is support, and 6 is actually queuing as Phil. Because obviously you can actually just queue as Phil. Maybe I need to make the dice bigger. I'll try and work out a way that I can make the dice bigger if I can. I don't know if I actually can, to be honest. But I'll see if I can. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. And just to mention as well, like if you want to help out from the YouTube channel, that QR code, put it with your phone. You can also click a link and it will take you to a thing and it makes it easier. But yeah, if you want to help out, please do click the QR code, get to at least level 5, your queen level 5, and then rally and attack. You have to join a clan and everything. But again, it doesn't take that long. But yeah, it does help out. It's 2 weeks sponsorship. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.
Call down the reckoning.